Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this look I did for New Year's Eve, and I got a few of my friends asking me to do a tutorial on it, so here it is. It's just like a burnt orange and chocolate and coppery rose goldy smoky eye, and I had fun with it doing it for New Year's Eve, so I was like, let's do it again. And I paired it with this, like, it's called Mocha-licious, so it's like a Mocha-licious lipstick. It's very like mocha-y and chocolatey. So with that, let's just start the video. Okay, so starting off here, I used the MAC Paint Pot in Ochre, Soft Ochre, and I went in with my Morphe S4 brush. And I dipped it about 3 times into the pot because that's the amount of product that I need for my eye to do full coverage. And if I do too much, it will do the reverse effect and the product will actually start creasing. Whereas this amount gives me the perfect amount to where my eyeshadows would not crease and stay on throughout the day. I like this base a lot for my eyeshadow not to be doing because it's a nice soft beige color. Here I went into the other eye, which I don't do both eyes on camera, but I decided to go ahead and prep this eye for later on so it would already be done. Next, I'm going in with the Kat Von D palette, and I'm using Etymology. It's the yellowy, no, it's not Etymology, it's Tiny Death, and it's the bone colored shade. And I'm going in with that with a Morphe M310 brush, and this really helps set the base. So when I go to blend out eyeshadows, the eyeshadows won't be blotchy, so they blend together. It makes the eyeshadows very blendable. And again, I did both eyes to prep the other eye for when I do it off camera. I'm going with the Chocolate Bar palette here by Too Faced, and I'm using the orangey brown and the kind of medium brown for a transition shade, and I'm applying that in my crease with the Morphe M310 brush again, and I'm going into my crease a little higher to where my natural crease is to create more of an in-depth look for my eye, and then I'm also going to carry that down to my lash line. I'm going in with a little product here. I don't want to go over too much so I can keep building it up, because if I go ham with one color, it's going to look crazy. So I just keep building it up here little by little. Here I'm dragging down those 2 transition shades into my lash line to create the grungy 90s look, which is what I'm going for the transition shades. I'm trying to get a really orangey transition shade, and I realized soon here that these 2 colors aren't giving me the oranginess that I wanted, so I will pick up another palette in a few seconds here and get the orangey shade that I really need. My realization. So I pick up the Kat Von D Monarch palette again, and I use the shade Deadhead, I don't know. And it's a very orangey and has the gold speckles in it. So I use that, and it gives me the really orange, sunset, burnt orange look that I really wanted to do. So I just keep building that up my crease in my lower lash line. And I'm applying that with the same Morphe brush, the Morphe M310. Oh, we all know the struggle of being poked in the eye by a mascara or eyeshadow brush. And here I'm singing to music. And I'm basically just keep building that color up. It's really, this look's all about blending and building color. So like I said before, little by little, you know, that's the best way to do this. You don't want to go in with a full bold color and then have too much and have it look muddy or have it go over your eye. So just building it up is the best way to do this look. Now I'm going in with a Morphe M431 brush with the same orange color from the Kat Von D palette, and I'm just concentrating that color a little more in my crease and lower lash line. I'm making it a little more opaque. Once I got the oranginess I wanted, I went in the Kat Von D palette once again, and I used the dark brown color in Papalilo. I'm not completely sure how to say that, but I'll put it in below. And to apply that, I used the same Morphe brush, the M431 brush, and I paid attention that I made sure I put it on my outer V, oh my god, I said it again, on my outer V of my eye, because I wanted to do a halo eye with this look. So I put the concentration, the color in the middle, and I just blended it out toward my lid and toward my outer V. And yes, the camera is like hella blurry, but now I'm taking the Morphe M200 brush and I'm just blending that dark outer V color out a bit. I'm just going in with a little more color because it's not as dark as I wanted it to be. Blending out the dark color once again with the same Morphe M200 brush. Now I'm going on my inner corner with that same dark brown color from the Kat Von D palette, and I'm using the Morphe M431 brush just to create the inner corner to be darker to get that halo eye effect. Blending it out once more with the Morphe M200 brush. I'm adding more of the orange color to my lower lash line to smoke out the brown I put very close to my lashes with the Morphe 332 brush, M332 brush. So to get that nice metallic-y rose gold look on my lid, I picked up the Color Tattoo by Maybelline in Barely Branded, and I applied that with a Morphe M124 brush, and I applied it to my middle of my lid, right in between the two halo eyeshadows. And I just kept adding it and building it up until it got the opaqueness and look that I wanted. It was a little too silvery for me, so I went in with the chocolate bar color. I think it's called Marzipan. It's the like pinky gold color, and I just went in with the same Morphe brush, the Morphe M124 brush, and just went on top of the Barely Branded to create more of a rose gold look to match the orange. Now I'm just darkening out my lower lash line with the Morphe S6 brush, and I'm going in with the orange color and the brown color from the Kat Von D palette once more, just to darken up my lash line a bit. Now I'm smudging it out with the Morphe M431 brush. Going in once again to make it a little darker because its blending is key here. Now I'm blending the entire bottom lash line with the Morphe M200 brush. I use about 4 brushes in this entire look just because they're all very blendable and they all have the dark colors on it already, so it works for blending everything together. So I'm going to go ahead and grab here my Master Graphic by Eye Studio Maybelline liner in black. This works really well for doing wings for beginners especially. I use it because it's fast and easy for me. I usually like to do a like pomade kind of eyeliner, but this was just simple and I grabbed it, and it's a great eyeliner for people who are just starting out doing wings because the tip is very much like a highlighter. So it's very easy to get that crisp wing and then drag down. So I'm creating a medium length wing here just to give my eye the cat eye effect that I always tend to go for. And I don't want to drag it in too far on my lash line because I want the gold, rose gold glitter look that I have on my lid to show through, and I don't want the black liner to cover that. So I went ahead and did my other eye off camera, and I added some mascara because my camera battery had died, so I wanted to give it some time to charge. So I went in with the Maybelline Illegal Length Fiber Extensions Mascara in black. This is my favorite mascara for everyday use and for every other look. It gives my lashes the look that I want, and because I can't wear fake lashes whenever I want because I have sensitive eyes, it gives me a look that I'm definitely looking for. So I put generous amount on my top and bottom lashes. I put about 4 coats on my top lashes and about 5 or 6 on my bottom lashes. And I decided not to go with an inner corner highlight because I wanted the lid highlight to be just enough, and I wanted the things surrounding the lid to be very grungy and 90s. My brows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in medium brown, and I set it with the Maybelline Brow Drama in soft brown. So going in with my lips, I'm using the Rimmel London lip liner in 049 Natural. I love this lip liner. It gives my lips that natural, like puffy Kylie Jenner lip that I really like. And it's very easy to overline my lips with this because it's my lip a better shade. So I went ahead and just overlined my lips a little bit with that to make them a little more pouty and a little more, yeah, pouty. Mustache. And my nose ring I actually got from Claire's, and I got it on Black Friday. So Claire's has really cute fake nose rings, by the way. So now that I'm done lining my lips, I'm going to go ahead and fill it in with the same lip liner. So when my lipstick starts wearing off, I still have that lip liner behind my lipstick, so my lips don't look cracked and kind of splotchy. This lip liner is very long lasting as well. I see that it lasts a very long time, and it doesn't really dry my lips out like some lip liners that I have used before have done to my lips. Now I'm going in with a Wet n Wild lipstick. I actually love these lipsticks, and this one is a Mochalicious 914C. I love this lipstick. It's so nice, and it looks really good with my skin tone. So I went in basically with the full-on lipstick on my lips to give the basic outline that I wanted, and then I went in with a Morphe M310 brush, and I dipped it in the lipstick, and I went kind of closer to my liner, so where there wouldn't be a difference between my lip liner and my lipstick. And I just kept building the color up until it was the look I wanted. This lipstick, you can build it up and it won't get cakey or won't get, too like thick and kind of like, be gross. So this is a really good lipsticks. I find these really amazing. I got this from the dollar store because I needed a brown lipstick and I really liked it. So I would definitely recommend these lipsticks. The Wet n Wild lipsticks. And they're totally matte, which is like amazing. So after this step, I went ahead and set my face with the NYX setting spray. That's the video, guys. I hope you liked it and thought it was kind of pretty or whatever. Thanks for coming back and thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.